Hello ladies and gentlemen, one of the projects that I've left for you while I'm out is making your own memes. These are all examples of ones that I've found online, but what I would like you to do is hopefully use pictures that you've taken in class, so either pictures that you've taken during our portrait project, or even pictures that you might have on your phones of you and your friends. You can connect your phone if you have a USB cord. If you don't, I should have one for an Apple and one for an Android up on my desk. If you do use it, please leave it for the next person, or leave it for me when I come back. Don't take my cords. Alright, so these are just examples that I've found. Yours will be school appropriate, so that means no nudity, no graphic violence, no drugs or alcohol. You can keep them funny, you can keep them entertaining, but please keep them school appropriate. These are just, again, examples that I found. I do not want you to just pull an example of a meme from going on Google and finding one and then submit it for this project. I would like you to make your own. Even if you don't have pictures that you have on your phone or on your computer, you can then find images online to use for your memes, but I don't want you to go take this picture like I did and save it and put it into Google Classroom. I would like you to find a picture that does not have text on it and then come up with your own text and add it in there. If I can find it just by doing a simple Google search, then you will lose points. So don't try to pass them off. So let's go ahead and open Photoshop. Just go to your Start button, go to All Programs, Adobe Design Premium CS5, and Adobe Photoshop CS5 64-bit. So I'm going to use some pictures that I used for the portrait project. So I'm going to go to File, Open, and you would do the same thing, opening any picture that you need to. And I'm going to go down, and I'm going to use this picture. Anybody that's in computer art, this is the same thing. You will be doing this again, unfortunately, so you should be a pro at it. Okay, so you need to take your text tool, which is right down here, and if you just click, you will start being able to type. Now, one of the fonts that is most common for memes is Impact, so if you do not have Impact for your font, come up to your font menu and scroll up to Impact. Mine was right over here, and then you'll be ready to go. Also remember that usually when you have a meme, all of the letters are capital. So I'm going to make this one right here. And I would like to make this a little bit bigger. There's a couple of ways I can do that. Right now I have my character and paragraph menu activated. If you do not, it is this one right here. So if I toggle this on and off, you will have your options here. So what I'm going to do is highlight all of this text, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So here is my font size. Right now it's at 29. I can click on this drop-down menu to change the font that way, or I can come over here to the actual T, hold down when I click, and if I drag to the right, I'll make my text bigger. If I need to move that, I need to come over to select my Move tool, and then I can click and hold and move that down. Another thing I need to add to my text to create that meme font is the outline of the text. So I'm going to go over to Layer, and I'm going to go to Layer Style, and then I'm going to come down and click on Stroke. Right now mine is at 3 pixels. You can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. I think 3 pixels looks okay, and so I'm just going to hit OK here. So now what I need to do is I need to add another layer of text if I need to add another line. So I'm going to go back to my Type tool, and now I'm going to click down here. Now this is going to be too big for what I'm going to type because right now my font size is at 39, but I can change that after. So this is going to be that moment when you see the ice cream man. Again, this is too big to fit, so I'm just going to go ahead and type it all in, and then I'll highlight all of the text. I can come back over here, click and hold, and move it to the left until I see everything fit. Then I'll go back to my Move tool, which is right here, click and hold, and then I can move it down a little bit. Again, since I want to add that outline, I'm going to Layer, Layer Style, and then Stroke. It's on 3 pixels still, so I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. If I needed to move each individual line of text, I would have to click on my Layers panel so I can see which one I'm on. Right now I have this one activated because it's highlighted in blue. If I needed to move the other line of text, I would need to go over here and click on that actual layer. So now with my Move tool, I can click and hold here. If I try to click and hold here, I won't move it. I'll actually move that top line. So you need to be aware of which one you are editing or moving. This is good enough for me, so I'm going to go ahead and save it. Go to File, Save As. Again, make sure you always change your format to a JPEG when you are saving your final products so you can submit them to Google Classroom. It is the end of the third marking period, and I still have people that don't do that. Name it something besides whatever your file is, meme1, meme2, whichever one you're on, and then go ahead and click Save. I already saved this, so I'm going to click Cancel. When you are submitting it to Google Classroom, you will be responsible for making 5 memes. Each one will be worth 20 points for you to get a possible 100 points. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments section on this post, and if I am at my computer during this class period, I will try to answer them for you from home.